Welcome to the Thumb. Classic Rock I-92 presents the High School Game of the Week with play-by-play by Scott Bowlesby and color commentator Chris Wilcox. Brought to you by Schneeberger's Furniture and Appliance of Cass City, Dennis Miller Farm Bureau Insurance Agency of Vassar, Dairy Queen in Caro, Moore Shoreline Chevrolet Buick of Sebring, and Thumb Cellular, the talk of the Thumb. Here's Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox with the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week.
And it is your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. Scott Bowlesby here with you, flying solo this evening, doing something a little bit different as we get your Game of the Week going here. And we have the Carrollton Cavaliers, Millington Cardinals are already tipped, but we are joining them already in progress. We're going to start off on the girls' side of things. It is a 2-2 ball game, and we do have somebody starting from Millington already on the girls' side that I do not have a name for. So that's always a good start. I'll have to find out at halftime who that is, as it is going to be the Carrollton Cavaliers moving from right to left on your FM dial, and left to right is going to be the Millington Cardinals. Millington home, and they are in their home white jerseys with the red numbers and letters, and Carrollton wearing all black with the red letters and numbers as we start things back up here. It is 5:46 left to go in this first quarter play. 2-2 ball game. And the player yet to be known for Millington, who's not on the roster that I have in front of me, is the one that scored the first bucket of the evening as we get a pass down low here from Millington. It is going to be Maddie Hahn turning around trying to put that one up. Going to be no good. Rebounded by Carrollton as they move back the other end of the court, passing this one around as going to be a long three-point shot here from the Cavaliers. Going to be rebounded by number 2 for Carrollton. That is going to be Jelia Baskin. It's going to be rebounded finally by Millington after a couple misses on that end by Carrollton. And the three-pointer was missed by number 12, Gracie Rios, who is a senior for Carrollton. Right here in the corner in front of us is going to be Maddie Hahn with it as she gets it passed over at the free throw line to Samantha Ayotte. Ball's going to go around. It's going to go off of a Cavalier. It will be out of bounds. And it will stay down here for the Millington Cardinals. So Millington, again, 2-2 ball game here against Carrollton. 4:55 left to go in this first quarter of play. We're going to be here for a doubleheader this evening. Going to be joined up with our own Christian Zalick. And the second game has got a nice inbound pass here. Maddie Hahn under the basket, putting that one up and in. Christian talking about on her on Let's Talk Sports and how much of a loss she has been when she was injured earlier in the season. But definitely helping out quite a bit down low as a nice block there for Hahn. No call on that one. The head coach for Carrollton here, Ashton Cooper, not happy with that no call, but nonetheless, it is going to be the Millington Cardinal ball. 4:30 left to go. 4-2 game in favor of the Cardinals. Christian felt pretty confident about this game coming in and feeling pretty confident right now. Nice drive there by Leah Denome as she's able to fill it up and in to make this now a 6-2 game as Carrollton looking for some kind of answer here with 4:14 left to go, and it's going to be a long three-point shot here. Back of the iron, no good. Going up for the rebound. It's going to be rebounded here by Carrollton. Jelia Baskin's going to come up with it as they're going to get this one back over to number 1, Gira Delgado. As going to get this one over to Gracie Rios. Back over to Delgado. She's going to drive this one. Nice little floater in the lane. Going to go off the right side of the hoop. No good. As we have a player down low doing the splits as she ends up with the ball. She's able to get rid of it. Amari Jones. Nice skip pass, but it ends up being a low pass, but a nice three-point shot there. High arcing shot, number 14, Justice Patterson filling it up to make this instantly a one-point ball game. 6-5 is your score. 3:33 left to go here in this first quarter of play. Again, Chris Wilcox not in the house this week. He will be back with us next week, though, as we're going to be doing 2 games next week. As we're going to drive here. Another nice drive up the lane for the Cardinals, and that is going to be Annika Sykes. Able to fill that one up. I will get her name right this evening as I was calling her the wrong name last time. But a nice steal down low. Bad pass there by Carrollton. And it's going to be Ayotte taking that one away as she immediately hands that over to Sykes. Sykes going to bring this one up over the half-court line, right over that Millington Cardinal bird logo right in the middle of the gymnasium. If it's been a while since you've been here, they just added that. And nice job as we're going to get a three-point shot here in and out by Sykes. Rebounded, though, by number 33. I don't know who it is. We're going to get the name here in just a matter of moments as we're going to find out who it is, I think. They're going to say who goes to the line. They should, at least. We'll find out here. Number 33, I can tell you that much. So, maybe? No, they're not going to announce it. So, one way or another, I'll have to find out who number 33 is here in just a matter of seconds. As first shot up, no good on the first free throw. So 8-5 is going to stay your score. 2:50 left to go, and we'll find out who this player is, and we'll let you know what she does in the second shot here. Nobody up in the upper area with me this evening to ask questions to. High shot. Going to make the second one to make this now a 9-5 ball game. Going to drive this one. The Carrollton Cavaliers now back with it. That ball was on number 2, July Baskin, her first. Going to be a block shot taken away by number 33 for Millington. Have to find out who that is here shortly. I can't just keep saying the number. Going to be Millington driving this one. Leah Denome. That one going to get taken away. And number 23 for Carrollton almost doing the splits yet again. Amari Jones, as she did the splits earlier and almost doing that one again, trying to block Denome right there as they're going to get this shot over down low here for the Cavaliers. No good. Backing up into the defender was Patterson. She's going to end up empty on that end of the court. It's going to be Millington once again with it. Slowing things down here is going to be Denome as she comes up over half court. She just slowly brings this one up to Ayat. Back to Ayat as she turns around. As she is in the low post area, going to be no good. Ball kind of bounces around. Finally going to be taken here by Carrollton. Rios, she's going to drive this one. We're going to get a charge call here against Rios. Nice job by Denome, who is really the leader of this Millington squad. She has really stepped up and never quit on this squad, just like Christian hasn't. So you definitely got to like that in a leader. So kudos to Leah Denome, as she's been doing a great job this season. Maddie Hahn, another player. Nice to see her back in the lineup here for Millington. Going to be bringing this one down is the Cardinals. 1:43 left to go in this first quarter. Played 9-5 as your score. Millington on top of Carrollton. Again, Millington just a one-win squad this season, but looking to change things up here. As nice handoff here to Denome on an awkward shot. She is going to be fouled, and they're going to get this one against Delgado. That is going to be Rios. That is going to be against her second straight, so that'll be 2 on her for the evening, and that'll be the 4th already for Carrollton. All right, sorry about that, guys. We got a name on the number 33, Austin Palmer for Millington. So there you go. As it is going to be Denome once again at the line. She missed the first free throw. She's going up for the second one here. Second one out front of the iron, no good. Going to be rebounded here by the Cavaliers. Almost got away from her, but she was able to get that. Was Jones. Getting it up quickly down the other side. They're going to put up that three-point shot. Number 14, Justice Patterson, going to come up empty. Rebounded by the Cardinals as they now bring this one back down the court, trying to extend this lead before the end of the first quarter. Long three-point shot here by Denome. That goes out the front of the iron, no good. Rebounds off to the right side of the basket by the Cavaliers as they bring this one down once again on over to Delgado. Delgado gets it right back on over to Patterson. Patterson cycles this one around over to Jones. Cross-court pass, nice little mid-range jumper there, as that is going to be filled up by Delgado. 9-7 ball game, so Millington seeing their lead decrease to just 2 here. 44 seconds left to go, though, so Millington's still on top. But I know Coach Zaley definitely would like to see something more out of him, as a jump shot there by number 11, Denome, comes up empty. It's going to be rebounded by the Cavaliers. Still just 2-point game. Going to be driven here by Delgado. She pulls back on it, gets it on over to Patterson. Patterson with it now being guarded by Sykes. Sykes staying right there with her. It's going to be over till Delgado. Delgado kicking it down low. Number 21, Adriana Hall, her first time this evening. We're going to get a foul called against Millington. It looks like number 44. It is going to be against number 44, Cecilia Ramirez. So Austin Palmer is going to be the player unknown, number 33 this evening. I'll talk to Christian about letting me know who their players and rosters are up to date. 18 seconds left to go. It is going to be Delgado with it now. As long three-point shot, no good, ends up with nothing. A lot of time on the clock, though, for Millington to make something happen. As they get it up, it's going to be taken away here by the Cavaliers, though, as they bring this one down. Patterson with it, skip pass over Delgado. She's going to be fouled on the shot, and that is going to be a foul against Sykes. So quickly, just like that, Millington has picked up their second foul already here in the first, as they carried none throughout pretty much the entire first quarter. So 3.7 seconds left to go. They're going to send Gira Delgado to the line. Delgado at the line. First shot up. Fills that one, and we're going to get a couple of check-ins now for Cavaliers. Number 25, we're going to get Taylor McKinstry. Number 52, Sydney Leak. And number 22, India Richardson, going to be checking in now for the Cavaliers. Looking to tie it up before the end of the first quarter here is Delgado as she back of the iron, bounces around, no good. Rebounded here by Millington. Taken away, though, at the buzzer. Shot up by Delgado, no good. So we will go to the second quarter with a Millington lead, 9-8. It is your game of the week, Classic Rock I-92. Come on back here in 30 seconds.
What's that? What were you just saying? You need to switch to the talk of the thumb.
Have you heard that Thumb Cellular is the best cellular service in the Thumb? What about their crystal clear service wherever you travel nationwide? Or what about their selection of the latest smartphones and accessories? If you've been holding off on switching carriers or upgrading your old phone, what are you waiting for? You don't have to wait anymore for the big summer or holiday sale to get great savings on phones, plans, and more. Just visit thumbcellular.com/deals. There's always a great deal every month. And if you'd rather shop in person, stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Caro, Pigeon, or Sandusky. They have the knowledge and experience to help you save. Switch to Thumb Cellular, and you'll know why they're the talk of the thumb.
You love Thumb Cellular. Talk of the thumb.
Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
We are back, Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. It is a 9-8 ball game after one quarter of play here. Millington on top, starting things off to Nome with it as she quickly kicks it over to Hahn here in the near corner. Getting that one passed around over to Palmer. Palmer back on out over to Sykes. She's trying to drive this one. Triple team tries to put up a prayer. No good. Going to be rebounded here by Leaks. It's going to be, just Leak. It's going to be taken down by Carrollton now. Number 22, Richardson brings it down as she gets it over to Delgado. Delgado with it. Stops, pivots, puts it over to the hands of number 23, Jones. As puts a shot up here. That was number 25, Taylor McKinstry. And ball being batted around. Got a couple of offensive boards here for Carrollton before they finally pick up a foul. So not a good job on the boards down here for the Cardinals as they give up a couple of offensive boards. And finally, Carrollton's going to go to the line now to try to take the lead. 9-8 ball game as they take Leak to the line. Throws up the shot. Kind of an awkward free throw shot. Nonetheless, it worked for her as she was able to fill up the first one. Tie things up now, 9-9. Again, follow along at Let's Talk Sports 3 on Twitter. Back of the iron, no good. So we got a tie ball game. Sykes comes up with the ball. We got a battle for it. Nice job there by Sydney Leak as she ends up fighting for it. She takes a little bump on the noggin there. So hopefully all right as she does pop up, rubbing the back of the head, but seems to be okay as it is a 9-9 game. But Carrollton going to take the ball right back after that missed free throw. Going to inbound this to Delgado. Delgado being guarded by Sykes. Trying to get away from her defender here is Delgado. Sykes staying right there with her. Looking for somebody open. Gets it over to McKinstry. McKinstry right back over to Delgado as they hand it over to Richardson. She's going to drive this one no good. Got a rebound by Leak. Leak definitely going to be a problem down low. She's got a little bit of height down there. Already feeling beaten up a little bit down low as she's definitely getting batted around, but doing a great job of getting those offensive boards and trying to get those putbacks to go. Not able to get them to go, but nonetheless, going to go to the free throw line now to try to pick up a couple freebies and keep things rolling here for the Carrollton Cavaliers. First free throw for Leak up in front of the iron, no good. Want to thank McPherson's Family Restaurant, downtown Millington, open 7 days a week. Homemade bread and cinnamon rolls can be that breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a Friday fish fry. That's all at McPherson's Family Restaurant, downtown Millington. Second free throw here by Sydney Leak, going to be up. And back of the iron, no good. So potential there for them to take the lead, not able to do so. We got another battle for the ball, and I think this time they're going to get Leak. And she's not afraid to get in there and play dirty. I don't want to say play dirty. She's not afraid to get in there and play down and dirty. There we go. As she grabs the teeth area. So I don't know if she took a shot to the teeth, but nonetheless, it is going to be Millington ball here. quickly getting it up to Ayotte. Samantha Ayotte now with it as she just floats it over to Palmer. Palmer puts up the shot, top of the lane, no good. Rebounded by Carrollton, still a 9-9 ball game, as it is Millington holding the lead early on in this one, as that is going to be knocked out of bounds, but it will go off of Millington. Nonetheless, Coach Zalick happy with the hustle there by the Cardinals, and it will stay in the hands of Carrollton. Delgado with the ball now, and she's going to inbound this one. Gets that over to number 14, Justice Patterson now with it. Over to Delgado. She's going to drive the baseline, flips that over, but they're going to say she got caught with the travel. So they're going to turn this one over. It will be Millington ball. Also want to thank Hanlon Funeral Home, located in Millington. Dale, Pam, and Amy. I got to get that up here. I got all my sponsors all organized on my computer. I just got to get that up. But thank you to Hanlon Funeral Home of Millington. We'll definitely get you a better shout out than the one I just gave you. So I apologize for that. As get a shot here by Millington. Going to be partially blocked. Goes into the hands of number 14, Patterson, trying to go around the back on the dribble. Almost got rid of the ball down low, high off the glass. Kind of a wild shot there for number 21. I believe that is Adriana Hall, if I'm not mistaken, just checking into the ball game. Just puts that shot up. She's going to miss it. It's going to go into the hands of Millington. It's going to be Palmer now with it. Kicks it back over to Denome. Denome stops, plants those feet, kicks it back over to Sykes. She decides to pull the trigger on the three, fills it up and in. Annika Sykes fills it up to make it now a 12-9 ball game. 5:43 left to go here in this first half of play. It is Carrollton looking to answer here as they are down by 3. Delgado looks to answer with her own 3, and she does so. Anything you can do, well, I can do the same thing. Maybe not better, but the same thing as she fills up her own 3 and makes it now a 12-12 ball game. So a shootout here between these two squads in this second quarter with 5:20 left to go. Denome going to try to drive this one. She's going to split the defenders. She's going to be no good on the basket. It's going to be rebounded by Carrollton. Back the other way. They're going to go fast and furious. Going to kick that back over to Delgado. Foot on the line, so it'll be a long 2 back of the iron. No good. Didn't look like a great shot when she let it go, but nonetheless, we're going to get a jump ball here. Possession arrow is going to be, I believe, for Millington this time, as it will be. And going to get the inbound pass here from the Millington Cardinals. Quickly up the other way as they had Samantha Ayotte coming up late. Looks like she was going to be able to get a nice wide open shot underneath, but did not see her coming up. Want to thank Quality Landscaping Service with personal care, wide range of service, design, landscaping, lawn maintenance, turfing, patios, driveways, using high quality and locally sourced materials. It's Quality Landscaping Service. And that is located at State Road in Millington. As we get the Cavaliers once again with it, driving it. Millington getting up in their face at the last second there, putting that hand up there. Got a little bit of chirping between the Cavaliers and the Cardinals here. Samantha Ayotte taking a shot going down, but I think we're going to get a timeout here. See what we get. If it's going to be a 30 or 60, it'll depend on if we're going to stay with you. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a 30-second timeout and come back with your game of the week. It is Classic Rock I-92.
I want to take a minute to tell you about Air Advantage wireless and fiber internet services. Since I've lived in the Thumb, the only choice I've had for internet has been wireless, because that's just how it is out here. I went through 2 other providers before I found Air Advantage wireless for my home. In the coming months, Air Advantage and I-92 will be telling you about the investment they're beginning to make in the Thumb to bring the world a little closer, a lot quicker. I am currently using that new technology, and it's the only company that has given me the reliability and bandwidth I can count on. So stay tuned. There's more to come from Air Advantage Internet Services. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
It is your Game of the Week, Classic Rock I-92. Scott Bowlesby here with you, flying solo this evening. You got a 12-12 ball game between the Millington Cardinals, Carrollton Cavaliers. Girls action coming at you. Want to thank, again, good luck to the Cards from Millington Dental. Stop in or call to schedule your appointment with Dr. Joseph Vella, 4696 North Main Street in Millington. Call 871-3291 Millington Dental, Gentle Dental Care. I want to thank Thumb Area Psychological Services, only local agency offering counseling and applied behavioral analysis. Call them at 872-1800 or stop into their Carroll or Cass City location. Today got a steal here by the Cavaliers. Wide open shot. Going to fill that one up and in. Going to take advantage. Number 23, Amari Jones, as she is able to fill it up to take the lead now here for the Cavaliers. 14-12 is your score. We're going to get a drive. It's going to be a turnover. Leah Denome trying to get the fall called against the Cavaliers, but nonetheless, they're going to call that out of bounds. So it will be Carrollton ball as they take it on the far sideline. Going to inbound this one with a 14-12 lead. 4:14 left to go. Coming up at halftime. We'll get the all the stats and all that good stuff. I'll have to run down there and get those from the scorekeeper. Let you know who is the high scorers here, because Chris not keeping stats tonight because, well, Chris isn't here. As we get a shot here by the Carrollton Cavaliers, going to be no good on the shot. It's going to go out of bounds. So we'll be back to the Millington Cardinals now as they're looking to tie things up. Again, 14-12 is your score. 3:55 left to go. Inbound pass here to Denome as she's bringing this one. She's going to get triple teamed immediately. We've got a bat over the ball down low. They're going to say jump ball. Trying to get a timeout by Carrollton. Carrollton trying to get the call timeout. They're saying that he wanted a timeout. They're trying to explain to him that he can't because nobody had possession of the ball. Nonetheless, it is going to be Carrollton ball. So he saves the timeout and he gets the ball. So it's a win-win, right? Not happy with it regardless. 14-12 your score. 3:48 left to go here in this second quarter of play. Going to drive this one is going to be Justice Patterson, and she quickly kicks it over to Delgado. Delgado with it, puts up a shot as it's going to be rebounded here by Carrollton on the missed shot. Jalea Baskin coming up with it. Nice rebound and putback there for Baskin as it's going to be quickly up the other way for Millington. Got to figure something out here. Tipped away, almost taken away. Denome going to end up with it, though, as we're going to get a drive. Delgado going to take the hit. They're looking for a offensive call here, but Delgado goes down hard. Hopefully okay. Definitely getting up gingerly there and checking out the head, but nonetheless asking the official for a reason behind that call. Denome's going to pick up her first free throw, though, on the 1-and-1 as they sit at 7 fouls here early on in the second quarter. Midway through the second quarter, I guess you'd say it. Denome second, in front of the iron, no good. Battle for the ball. It's going to be in the hands of Hall for Carrollton. Cavaliers bringing this one down. Going to stop. Patterson with it. Now gets over to Delgado. Back over to Patterson. Cycles this one around the perimeter over to Jones. Down low to Baskin, no good. Rebound going to come up into the hands of Ayotte. Yeah, she quickly gets that over to Sykes. Sykes going to bring this one down now for Millington. Delgado staying right there, putting that body against her. Delgado does finally find her girl. Luckily for her, because it is Denome, you let her get free. That could possibly be disastrous for the Carrollton Cavaliers, but she was able to get right there with her. Millington missed the shot back the other way. It's going to be a long two, but nonetheless going to fill it up. Delgado, 18-13, as she's been the deadly weapon here for the Carrollton Cavaliers, as she's hit some nice shots from the outside. As Denome going to drive this one, just kind of puts up a prayer and wanted to get a call on that. Not going to get the call, but nonetheless, she's going to miss a shot, so that's going to be a 5-point lead now. 18-13 your score. Carrollton on top here. They got a rubber band or a hair tie on the court. Official calls an official timeout real quick, picks that up, and we are back ready to go. And tonight it is Snow Coming 2019, so we'll be having some names mentioned, King and Queen, a little bit later on that we will we'll be crowning somebody this evening, so we'll have a little bit longer of a, I believe it's halftime. I'm not sure exactly when they're going to be doing this. We'll find out, though, as we get a shot here by Carrollton. Going to come up empty on it, but going to pull the foul against Millington. Baskin going to go to the line now, and that is going to be against number 21 for the before the Millington Cardinals. It's going to be Samantha Ayotte, the senior, picking up her first of the evening, the fifth for the Cardinals. 1:59 left to go here in the second quarter. It's going to be an 18-13 ball game still. First shot, no good by Baskin. Again, want to thank Millington Dental, Gentle Dental Care, Dr. Joseph Vella, 4696 North Main Street in Millington. Call 871-3291. As we're going to get a second shot here for Baskin. That increases 6, and they're going to say no. I've seen this a lot more this year than normal, is the free throw violation or the lane violation on the free throw that nixes the free throw. Seems like this year it's been a lot more than normal, but as we get a shot here by Palmer, she misses on her first attempt. She gets her own rebound, puts out the second one, goes in and then back out. And still a 5-point ball game. Going to pop up this shot for Carrollton, number 14, Justice Patterson, filling it up now to make this a 7-point game. So the lead increasing. Millington needs to slow things down. Not that way, though, as Delgado going to get the ball back on the steal. And it looked like a backcourt violation or over and back, but they're going to say that actually was a bump there by Hahn, which you could see if you were here. That's for sure. You could call it either way, I guess, depending on which team you're rooting for. Hanlon Funeral Home, located 4823 Main Street in Millington, 871-4591. HanlonFuneralHome.com is their website. Check it out. Dale, Pam, and Amy want to thank Hanlon Funeral Home once again of Millington for sponsoring tonight. Skip pass over here as Carrollton went off the back of a Millington girl. Ooh, Ayotte takes a fall to the ground, hits her back of her head as we're going to get a check-in here. It is not looking good. Number 24 for Millington going to be checking in. Mariah Babcock, but the more important thing is Ayotte still on the ground. She took a bump hard off the ground. So that's the more important thing right now. Want to thank McPherson's Family Restaurant, downtown Millington, open 7 days a week. Homemade bread, cinnamon rolls, breakfast, lunch, dinner, Friday fish fry. Ayotte going to get up. Feeling all right. Hopefully they're going to have to take her to the side. And, concussion protocol, definitely a very important thing these days for sure. So definitely going to take a look at that one. As, again, that was Samantha Ayotte taking a bump. And hopefully, again, is okay. As we're going to get Mariah Babcock, like I said, checking into this ball game. 20-13 is your score. 1:14 left to go. Going to get over into the corner for the Cavaliers here. Going to stop, move this one around. Baskin trying to get it over as she is able to finally get that over to Justice Patterson. Patterson now with it, being guarded by Denome. 7-point game, 1 minute left to go until halftime here. Kicks that over. Long 3-point shot here. Misses the shot, but Palmer going to get called for the foul. So that is going to be, that's not what you wanted to see if you are a Millington fan, as misses the three by a long shot. But Palmer is going to get the foul on the shot. So now going to the line, number 23, Amar Jones, going to be gifted with 3 freebies here. Wasn't it? Or is it after? Oh, okay, it was after. Okay, it was a 1-and-1. My apologies, everybody. She makes the first one. I thought it was during the shot. It was after the shot. My apologies. Rims out. Rebounded here by Carrollton. No good as she gets her own rebound. Baskin now with it. Long 3-point shot here. No good. Millington going to come over the ball. We got a battle for it once again. Another jump ball here. And the arrow should be towards Millington. So the Cardinals going to have it now. 8-point lead for Carrollton with 45 seconds left to go. Sykes looking to inbound this one. She can't find anybody. Is able to finally get it into the hands of number 44, Cecilia Ramirez. Sykes now with it as she quickly gets it up to Palmer, who luckily is able to get a hand on it, but she loses it immediately into the hands of Hall. Hall gets it over to Patterson. Patterson now with it as she brings it up and guarded by Denome. Weaving her way through. Back over to Hall. Hall ends up with it in the far corner right in front of the Millington bench. Almost out of bounds right in front of Christian Zalik here, Coach Zalik. It's going to be a timeout. We are going to get 30-second timeout. So, yes, it is the Millington Snow coming this evening. Your Queen Corps is Sydney Bishop, Aaron Schwab, McKenna Slough, and Hannah Thomas, I don't know if they've crowned that or not. And then on the senior court for the boys side of things, so the King, Dustin Bishop, Ryan Comstock, Caden Hoffman, and Jackson Shreve. Jack Shreve, who just signed this week to go to SVSU. So shout out to him, kudos to him, and good luck to him as he takes the next step in his football career. As again, also want to thank, as always, CMR Tractors of Millington, your local Coyote tractor dealership, 7530 State Road in Millington. Give them a call, 871-9300, or visit cmrtractors.com. 21-13, second quarter play, 13 seconds left to go. Looking to increase this maybe to a 10-point lead. And they are going to do just that. Carrollton taking that 10-point lead. As 4 seconds left to go, going to have to do something quickly if they want to. Sykes with it, not going to be able to get anything off. It is a 10-point lead in the favor of the Cavaliers.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local Dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local Dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkyLink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier Dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our Dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local Dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local Dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier Dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our Dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local Dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local Dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier Dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our Dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local Dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local Dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Hi everyone, it's Rick Lipan from Majestic Sky Link, your local dish premier retailer, TV and internet expert. In these days of fast-paced lives and fast-talking salespeople, it's nice to know you can still count on your local dish premier retailer to tell you the honest truth. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call us at 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. We are your local resource for TV and internet solutions.
This is Deborah Lipian from Majestic Sky Link here in Carroll. We are your local premier dish authorized TV and internet retailer. Are you tired of waiting on hold and trying to talk to the big box companies? Why not just talk to your neighbors here at Majestic Sky Link? We pride ourselves on the great customer experience we provide for our dish TV and internet customers. Drop by Majestic Sky Link at 326 South State Street in Carroll. Call 989-673-8094 or visit us at MajesticSkylink.com. Local dealer, local service.
Here's your leading scorers for the first half of action. On the Carrollton side, it is Delgado with 10 points. Pedersen chipped in with 7. And on the Millington side, Sykes with 5. And Denome and Palmer with 3 points apiece as we get ready for second half action here, folks. Getting things rocking and rolling once again. It is going to be Carrollton moving from right to left on your FM dial as they do have the lead 23-13 after one half of play. So they're looking to keep things rolling in their favor and keep the momentum flowing for the Carrollton Cavaliers. Looking for a fall. They're not going to get it. Millington going to come up. It's a nice stop there for Millington right out the gate. We'll see if they can keep it going, though, as now they're needing to score on the other end. That's kind of the most important part here, as no good. Rebound, got a battle for it. It's going to end up in the hands. We're going to get a jump ball here. It'll stay down here for Millington, or stay down there, I should say, as Millington now on the far side of the court. So Millington going to keep their hand on the ball and going to battle for it to get that jump ball. So nice job there by the Cardinals. Sykes tries to get it down low to Palmer. Just turns around, throws up a prayer. No good. Ramirez right there for the rebound. No good. Got a battle for it. It's going to go back to Carrollton. So out of bounds. It will be Cavalier ball here. 7:04 left to go. 23-13 in this third quarter play. Tune in tomorrow. Let's Talk Sports coming back at you. I do believe we're going to have Zach York in the building tomorrow morning, if everything is still like it should be. Missed shot originally by the Cavaliers. Going to be picked up and put in by number 23, Amara Jones, as she is able to fill it up to make this now a 25-13 game. Up to Sykes. Sykes now with it for the Cardinals. You can move from left to right on your FM dial. Going to go right into the hands here of number 12, Gracie Rios, as she's going to get the steal. Rios bringing this one up, kicks it over to Delgado, your leading scorer. She puts it up, fills it up, and in. So Delgado just keeping things rolling as she is able to get her first bucket here of this second half. Millington bringing this one back up now. Ayotte, who is back in this game, good to see, as we're going to get a long three-point shot here by Sykes. Doesn't touch anything, goes out of bounds. Another turnover here, so 27-13, and wheels are starting to fall off a little bit here for the Cardinals as they need to change things up just a little bit. Maddie Hahn going to be checking into the game. Oh, they're saying it was tipped. So Millington going to dodge a bullet there, it looks like, and end up with the ball. So going to be an inbound here. It's going to be Millington ball, high inbound to Hahn. She gets it right back to Ayotte. No good. Ayotte's going to come up with her own rebound. Kicks it back over to Hahn, but it's going to go over Hahn's head. Goes in the hands of Patterson. Patterson going to drive this one. She's going to run into Denome. Denome going to come up with the offensive offensive foul. So we'll be staying down here for Millington. How about I say that right? Millington, Leah Denome looking for the offensive foul against Carrollton, but she picks up the defensive foul, her first of the evening. And it will stay down here for Carrollton. So Carrollton looking to increase this lead again, up by 14 right now. The ball immediately gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay down here, though, for the Cavaliers. 27-13 is your score. Carrollton looking to inbound this one as they do get it back deep over to Patterson. She's just going to drive this one, kicks this over to number 23, Jones. It's going to be no good. Taken away by Millington now. Denome going to bring this one down. Stops. Thought it would put another shot. She's going to put the shot, so she is going to draw the foul there. So that works out in her favor. So that'll be the first on Jones, number 23. 27-13 is your score. First shot there by Denome, no good. 5:41 left to go here in this third quarter of play. I want to thank McPherson's Family Restaurant, downtown Millington, open 7 days a week. Homemade bread, cinnamon rolls, breakfast, lunch, dinner, Friday fish fry, all at McPherson's Family Restaurant. No good on the free throws for Denome, so perfect opportunity for them to cash in. Not able to do so. Delgado looking to cash in, though, front of the iron, no good. Rebounded here by Denome. As looking to get some points on the board. Denome going to bring this back down the court here for the Cardinals as they are looking to cut into this lead. Denome going to drive it, just throws it up, and they're going to call a foul here. I believe against Delgado, if I'm not mistaken, is going to get the It's going to be the guilty party. And no, they're going to say this is against number 14, Patterson. Want to thank CMR Tractors of Millington as well. As always, a good sponsor. They're always there as the Gnome puts up the first shot. Going to be filled that up. 7530 State Road in Millington, 871-9300. Visit cmrtractors.com as well for more information. CMR Tractors, your only local Coyote dealership, as second free throw, no good. Going to drive this, and we're going to get a call here against Millington as they're going to get two shots. Ayot's going to pick up her second foul of the evening. 5:10 left to go. 27-14 your score. Delgado at the line now. Puts up the shot, and no good. She knew immediately that was not going to go in. Got that sixth sense going on. I guess, would that be a sixth sense, I guess? Chris is in here to bounce off of. Second shot. Fills that one up and in. Increases the lead now, 28-14, so back to a 14-point lead, putting that full court pressure on here for Millington, pulling back on it a little bit. Staying right up there with her is Sykes, though. Or is Basket on Sykes, excuse me. Sykes now gets it over to Ayot. Denome, long three. Front of the iron, back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Palmer. She puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Carrollton as they do end up with it. Tripping over each other a little bit. Are able to get away with it, though. Jones now bringing it up. Patterson with it as they get it over to Rios. Rios, as they cycle this. Delgado going to drive it. Looked like she had a clear path, but she decides to be unselfish about it. Gets it over to Patterson. Patterson, nice little up and under. Filling it up and in. 30-14. Back to a 16-point lead now. I believe it's going to be the largest lead of the evening. Delgado taking this one away. Kicks it over to Baskin. Baskin to drive this one. Fills it up and in. 32-14 is your score. 4:23 left to go here in this third quarter of play. We're going to take a timeout, come back. We got more Game of the Week action for you. It is Classic Rock I-92. Stick around.
As Michigan's insurance company, Farm Bureau Insurance offers a full range of insurance services to make your life easier and your future more secure. Your Farm Bureau Insurance agent is your one-stop insurance professional. Through just one agent, you have access to auto, business, farm, health, home, life, and retirement. Visit your local Farm Bureau agent today. Visit the David Soper Agency and Wayne Sayers Agency, both in Carroll, or the Deb Croswick Agency in Unionville. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company.
Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
We are back with your action here in Classic Rock I-92. 32-14, your lead. Carrollton taking full advantage of this and continuing to roll right along here. Want to thank Hanlon Funeral Home, Dale, Pam, Amy of Hanlon Funeral Home. Once again, located in Millington, 4823 Main Street in Millington. You can visit hanlonfuneralhome.com for more information. Always a great sponsor as well once we come over here to the Millington area for games. We've been over here plenty of times as they've had some big games over here. Speaking of big games, big shot there. Sykes coming up with a big bucket. Three-pointer there. They needed to get something rolling, and she was able to connect on the long-range three. So that gets it going just a little bit here for them. As looking to get something right back. Ball is going to just fall. Rios going to miss the shot as it ends up into the hands of Kelly. Nyla Kelly just coming into the game. Carrollton going to end up with the ball still here. So holding on to it is going to be Patterson driving against Denome. She gets by Denome, as it is going to end up over to the hands of Delgado. Watch out for her. Can't let her pull up on a big shot, because she definitely can fill it up. That is for sure. As they're going to drive this one once again, turning around. Patterson now with it, pulls back. 3:15 left to go. Third quarter play, once again, still a 32-17 ball game. Patterson driving against the Gnomes, puts a shot up, no good. Going to be rebounded by Millington. Nice job there. Actually, they're going to get a call here. Number 24, Nyla Kelly. Surprise, surprise there. It looked like it was just going to be off of Kelly on the out of bounds, but nonetheless, she's going to get called with the push. So it will be back to Millington. Millington has a chance here to decrease this lead with a nice drive, and it's going to be Hahn with it. Nice passing, long three-point shot here by Denome, and she decides to pull up on it, and she's going to end up empty. So we'll go back to the Cavaliers, but she can hit those. We do know that. We saw that in the first week of the season. Me and Garrett Goforth were calling the game, and she's hit some pretty deep threes. So and once she can get that rolling, she's able to do so and keep it clicking. Definitely would be huge for this Cardinal squad. Going to be a nice drive here by the Cavaliers. Adriana Hall, she's able to fill it up and in. Denome going to drive this one. They're going to call this actually against here number 24, Kelly, going to pick up her second foul of the evening. Still 34-17 your score. Got some great sponsors once again this evening. Want to thank them. Yardworks Landscaping Service, quality landscaping service, personal care, range of service, design, landscaping, lawn maintenance, turfing, patios, driveways, using high quality and locally sourced materials. Yardworks Landscaping Service, located State Road in Millington, as we get a battle for the ball here. And it looks like it's going to be a foul against Carrollton. Number 24, that is going to be once again on Kelly. That'll be her third of the evening. So just like that, she has racked up 3 fouls. Worth noting, number 21, Hall. Wait. So the Gnome is at the line. Hall is going to... What? So they got to correct that. So 21 picked up the foul, not 24. They haven't fixed it yet. Nonetheless, it is going to be a shot there made by Denome. Denome's able to get that. We're going to get a drive here by Rios. Going to pick up the bucket. So I'm trying to get that here. It's going to be Ayat with that. Going to get a drive by Millington. Battle for the ball once again. Ooh. Denome gets scared there. Hall using that muscle as she gets that away from her, but it's going to be called a jump ball. So we'll stay, or go back to Carrollton, I should say. We're going to get a timeout here by the Cavaliers. Coach Cooper going to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with you as well. Jump on over to my sponsors once again. I want to thank our pregame sponsor, Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb, a longtime sponsor. Your halftime sponsor, your local DQ Grill and Chill. It's not fast food, it's fan food. Schneeberger's of Cass City, the superstore of the thumb, and Moore Shoreline Chevrolet Buick of Seaboyne. Visit mooreshoreline.com for more details. Our postgame show, Denny Miller, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, located right down the road from us here in Vassar. Call them at 823-8493. Want to thank Grazo Graphics, 9710 Junction Road in Frankenmuth. Visit grazographics.com, our sponsor of our Player of the Week, Athlete of the Week shirt. Air Advantage, your high-speed, for high-speed, reliable internet service. Check out airadvantage.net or call 866-8771-AIR. And then also Larson Graphics, who sponsored our banner, and then also hooked us up with some gear to give out to the fans, as well as we have been giving out to the fans. As we're going to get a steal here by Millington quickly, as inbounded by Carrollton. Going to be a nice block by Delgado as she gets the hands up there, knocking that one away. It is going to go off of the hands of number 24, Kelly. Going to go out of bounds, and it will stay down here for the Cardinals. Once again, Millington trailing in this one, 36-18 with 1:42 left to go, as they did meet up earlier. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I do apologize for that. They did meet up earlier in this season, as we get a shot here by Millington. No good. Hahn going to go for the offensive board. The putback is made. Coach Zalick happy with that as Maddie Hahn getting up in there and doing what she has to do. And we know that she is a bulldog down there. Nice job there by Hahn. Feeling good about that one. Hahn once again getting that bucket, so it is a 16-point game. But it will go out of bounds off of Millington after Hahn deflects that one, so it will be an inbound here by Carrollton. Delgado now with it as she is cycling around. She's going to get that over. It's going to be a long three-point shot here by the Cavaliers. No good. That was Richardson with the shot. Rebounded here by the Cardinals. Quickly up is going to be the full court pressure here by Carrollton. Denome's just going to drive this one. Kisses it off the glass, up and in. Cuts it down to a 14-point lead now with 1 minute left to go here in this third quarter, 36-22. As Carrollton bringing this one down, Patterson stops, pops, puts up the shot, misses off the side of the iron. Sykes going to get it. As she's going to slow things down here, try to, but they're staying right there with her. Quickly up to Ayotte. Ayotte almost got called with the travel there. Was able to put that pivot foot back down, keep it down, I should say. Bad pass through, went off a couple of hands, and it's going to go back to Carrollton. Coach Zalick arguing his side of the story, what he saw, but nonetheless, they are not going to take that, and they are going to get that back down here for the Cavaliers as they are going to take back possession of this ball game. So once again, we're going to have Christian Zalick in for the broadcast of the boys game coming up next. Unless he storms out of here, I don't think he'll be that angry. But if he is, we got a shot here by Patterson, fills up the three. Makes us back now to a 17-point game now, 39-22. Got to stop Palmer, puts it up over to Hahn. It's going to be taken away here by Hall, and she's going to be fouled by Hahn. Coach Zalick not happy with Maddie Hahn on that possession. As they did play earlier in the season, and Carrollton did win by 7 points in that game. So that's Coach Zalick felt pretty positive about coming into this game, as Hahn now sitting on 4 fouls. So that's definitely not what you want to see. 14 seconds left to go. Patterson slowly bringing this one up here for Carrollton as they hold on to this one. Looking to get that final shot off here. Could take a big lead and miss the shot side of the iron. Ball going to go out of bounds. 2.1 seconds left to go when that whistle blows. We'll see if they do get a last-second call here, or just a heave. Ayotte just going to throw it up, and she's going to – the clock didn't even go. As I say, it should be the end of the quarter because they inbounded it. Ayotte got it in, and that should have been definitely the end of the quarter, and it is going to be the end of the quarter. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. After that confusion, we'll come back. Got more Game of the Week action. It's High 92. Stay right there.
Larson Graphics in Vassar is your go-to for all your graphic and printing needs. They offer vinyl graphics with an array of options, small and large printing for everything from pamphlets and calendars to banners and entire wall graphics and everything in between. Have a business? Spruce it up with new signage or literally wear your brand on your sleeve with apparel options galore. Larson Graphics, located at 1065 East Huron Avenue in Vassar. Call 823-3000 or visit larsongraphics.com. That's larsongraphics.com. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
We are back with the action here on Classic Rock I-92, 39-22 lead for the Carrollton Cavaliers. But forget not that Millington had a lead in the first quarter. It was early on, but they looked pretty good in the first quarter, and then it kind of all fell apart. And Carrollton took over, and they are now rocking and rolling on their way to possibly a big victory over here against the Millington Cardinals, as they were able to do so early in the season. And a game that was a 7-point game, and Carrollton sitting at 4-10 on the season. Their only wins coming to Midland, Bullitt Creek, Shepherd, Carroll, and this Millington squad. They are currently on a 5-game skid, so looking to change that up just a little bit and get back into this one, or get back in the win column, I should say, with this one. Patterson, long 3-point shot, fills it up. She felt it. She is able to fill it up and in to make this now a 20-point differential, 42-22, 7:35 left to go. She's going to drive this. Sykes, I should say, going to get up to Ayotte, trying to drive this up the court, and almost going to be taken away. It is going to be off, and it's going to go off of Ayotte. So it will be Carrollton ball. So nice job there by Rios as she stays right there with the ball, knocks it out of bounds. Again, stick around. We got their boys game coming up just a little bit later on, and should be a lot of fun in that one as well. want to give a shout out to the Kingston Lady Cardinals. Speaking of cards, as the Kingston Lady Cards last night did work against Deckerville, and they were able to pick up their 7th straight league title last night. They have not lost a league game since 2014. They've only lost one league game in 7 years, and they're 15-1 overall right now, 9-0 in league. Their only loss coming to that Utica Eisenhower squad, who is a Class A squad and one of the most populated high schools. They're getting a steal here by the Cavaliers. Delgado with a wide open shot, puts that up and in. 44-22, everything working in favor of Carrollton right now as they are just pouring it on. Millington going to drive this to Nome, going to be fouled hard as she's going to drive that one along the baseline. She's going to be fouled on her drive up, and she is going to go to the free throw line. 22-point game as she's now trying to shrink this maybe back down to 20, which would be nice here for the Cardinals. I know it's still a big differential, but better than 22, right? First shot up and in for Denome. Wait on the second shot here from Leah Denome. As she's able to fill it up and in now. Inbound for the Cavaliers as it is now 44-24, 6:38 left to go in this fourth quarter. Wide open under the basket. Patterson on the other end. No good. Gets batted around. Millington can end up with it. Palmer going to be able to get it off of her defender. Number 23 for Carrollton Jones was right there. It goes off of her hands. So we'll go out of bounds, and it will go back to the Cardinals as they're looking to keep things rolling in the right direction. People starting to roll on in here to Millington again. There's snow coming this evening, so I believe as we're going to get the shot up here. Nice shot by Cecilia Ramirez as she cuts this down now to an 18-point game. 44-26 is your score. 6:16 left to go here. 6:12, left to go here. Long three-point shot. Patterson feeling it once again. Heat check, no good. Got a battle for the ball. Got a Cavalier player down. Looking for a call here as she takes a little bit of a check there by Jones, on Jones. They're going to call that against Carrollton, number 24. Wait, was that could have been 24. 52? Okay, 52, Leak. Her third foul of the evening. That makes more sense. I was wondering who they call that against. It looked like he put the fingers up at 24. Shot up. Cecilia Ramirez makes it. Cuts us down to a 17-point game now, 44-27. No? Yes, there it is. Okay, I was waiting for it to come up on the scoreboard. 6:06 left to go. Ramirez a second up. Fills that one up and in. Again, don't forget to stick around as we do have the boys game coming up in just a little bit. And I know that there is going to be some festivities going on with the snow coming and whatnot. I don't know exactly what's going on as we're going to drive this one. 2 shots here against the Cavaliers. We'll see who they get this call against. It's going to be against Millington, obviously. Number 44, Ramirez, as she picks up her fall. .5:59 left to go. 44-28 is your score. It's going to be Rios at the line now as she gets a couple of freebies. No, it's going to be just a 2 shots. Excuse me. Yes, she fills that first one up. 45-28 is your score. Stick around. Denny Miller post-game show coming up just a little bit. Second shot, rims out, no good. Rebounded by Palmer. She's almost going to put a shot in on her own bucket, trying to give the other team more points. Not that Carrollton needs any help this evening. Denome just going to drive this one fast and furious. Ball is on the ground. Palmer going to come up with it as she tries to keep the dribble going, and we're going to get a timeout, 30-second timeout here for the Cardinals. But Palmer gets the rebound and almost gets the putback in on the wrong end. That definitely would not have went over well for Christian down here. So nonetheless, 45-28, 5:43 left to go, 30-second timeout. What do we got here that I haven't given? I think I've given everybody pretty much enough attention this evening. But I can never give too much attention to the sponsors because without them, hey, we would not be here. That's for sure. Where did my sponsors go? I don't know where they went. So, nonetheless, trying to bring that up here. Open. There it is. Found it. Don't worry. I want to thank Millington Dental. Stop at a call. Schedule your appointment. Dr. Joseph Vella today as we get a shot here for Millington. Enough offensive boards. Palmer going to come up with her third offensive board, I do believe. Second or third on that drive. Going to get a jump ball, and it will be Millington ball. So Millington going to hold on to it. Again, Dr. Joseph Vella, 4696 North Main Street in Millington. Call 871-3291. That is, again, Millington Dental Care. Shot here by Ramirez. Rims out, no good. Got a battle for the ball. It's going to end up in the hands of Patterson. Patterson going to drive this one. She's been hot from the outside. So going to hot this evening. Delgado as she fills that one up and in. She has been absolutely dismantling the squad by herself. 47-28, 5:11 left to go. Denome gets that knocked away. It's going to be picked up here by Babcock. Mariah Babcock goes off of a Cavalier player here, Mari Jones. Plenty of other action around the area this evening. We will see what other scores we can get up and going on. I know that over in Carroll tonight, the Reese Carroll game has the banner going to be put up as we get a shot here by Sykes, no good, for the cross-country squad with the state championship. So we will see if we can get a video on that one. I'm sure Jay Riley will have something on that game. As we're going to get a shot in front of the iron, no good. Rebounded finally here by Carrollton. Delgado going to come up with it. 47-28, 4:40 left to go. As they bring it up here, the Cavaliers slowing things down. Rios quickly inside over to Hall. Hall puts up the shot, no good. Sykes going to come up with the rebound. Sykes now with it. Nika stops, puts it over to Palmer. Palmer just puts up the shot. No good. Sykes, though, comes up with the board. It's going to go off of Rios. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be... That's right. It is Parents' Night as well. So if it wasn't enough going on this evening, which is great, we love it. We love all the festivities and love all the love that they give to the parents and whatnot. But it is Parents' Night as well. So that'll be happening between games. So we might take a look at This Week in High School Sports once again. Just to eat some time up as we put the shot up. Denome going to come up with the rebound. 4 minutes left to go. It's still a 19-point game, 47-28. As it is going to be Denome bringing this up. Delgado standing right there with her. Denome gets around her defender as she puts up the shot at the free throw line. No good. It's going to be rebounded here by Carrollton. Patterson now with the ball. Gets it up. Puts up the shot. No good on that. It's going to be rebounded now by the Cardinals. Denome now with it. Denome bringing this one up slowly here. She's going to drive this one, get around a couple of defenders. She's going to put the shot, no good. She's going to end up with her own rebound. It is going to be a jump ball, and it will be Carrollton ball. So nice job there by Denome as she stayed with it, as she was able to get around her defenders, but ended up turning the ball over one way or another with the jump ball. 3:34 left to go. 47-28 is your score. Again, it's been all Carrollton for pretty much all of the game here this evening. Somebody very excited down there. I'm excited for them. As it is going to be Patterson bringing this one up now for Carrollton. Delgado, long three-point shot, no good. Almost rebounded by Hall. It's going to be going to the hands of Denome. She's off to the races. Going to put up the shot. She's not going to be able to draw the foul or get the bucket. It's going to be turned over. Carrollton now with it. Still a 19-point lead, 47-28. How about putting up a shot? Patterson had the ball, or has the ball, I should say now. Puts up the shot, no good. It's going to go off of Hall and go out of bounds. So back to the Cardinals. The Cardinals have an opportunity here still, regardless, with 3 minutes left to go. It's still a 19-point game, but they've had a couple opportunities to cut into this lead, and I'm going to be taking a seat now. And we will see what this new lineup does offer Millington as we get a shot here by Sykes. We have Nikki Sherman Jr. checking into this ball game. So bringing this up now is going to be Carrollton, as it is now a 17-point game, 2:40 left to go. Patterson puts up the shot, no good. Going to be knocked around, no good. Back over to the Cavaliers, ended up with the ball. It's going to be rebounded now by number 12, Natalie Oakwood for the Cardinals. Now I got to get used to a couple new names out here. Delgado, nice no-look pass. Somehow ends up into the hands of number 3, Hudson Holm. Back the other way, though. Carrollton with it. Cecilia Ramirez kicks it back over to Sykes. Sykes back into Cecilia as they get it back. Long three-point shot here by Sherman. In and out. Been a nice little job off the bench if she was able to hit that. No good, but going to be a foul here against Sykes. So 2 free throws coming for Carrollton. But Sherman raising up, putting that 3 up, trying to get it to go as she just come off the bench. That would have been a nice spark plug there for Coach Zalick, but nonetheless did not work out. Sykes picks up her second foul of the evening as at the free throw line now is Holm. Misses the first shot. Going to get a couple new check-ins here. Number 23 for the Cardinals, Rebecca Williams. Number 5, Kayleen Ramirez, the junior. And number 14, Madeline Olds. So got a whole slew of new players in here for Millington. Sometimes you got to love these bench players because they come in and play their hearts out and get you back into these games as Olds just puts up the shot. Ramirez puts up the shot. That's of the Kayleen. Hope I'm saying that right. Variety. So a couple of players coming off the bench and trying to make their impact known right away, as it is going to be an inbound pass here by Oakwood. Natalie Oakwood along the baseline looking to inbound this one, trying to get it down low, not able to do so. Back to the outside, going to get it over to Olds. Olds going to drive this one, kicks it out. It's going to end up in the hands of number 2, Sherman once again as she puts up the high arcing three-point shot. No good. Still a 17-point game, 1:30 left to go. Carrollton going to pick up their 5th win of the season here this evening over in Millington. And this doubleheader, as best Millington could do is do the split, as they do have a boys game still coming up. We got a battle for the ball down low. And it will be a jump ball, and it's going to go back to the Cavaliers. Again, plenty of activities coming up here very shortly. We got Parents' Night tonight for the seniors. And then we also have timeout here by the Cavaliers. 1:20 left to go. 47-30 is your score. McPherson's Family Restaurant, downtown Millington, open 7 days a week. Homemade bread and cinnamon rolls, breakfast, lunch, dinner, Friday fish fries, all at McPherson's Family Restaurant. Yardworks Landscape Service, located State Road in Millington. Quality landscaping service, personal care, wide range of service, design, landscaping, lawn maintenance, turfing, patios, driveways, using high quality and locally sourced materials. It's all at Yardworks Landscape Service. I want to thank Millington Dental as well. Good luck to the Cards from Millington Dental. Stop in or call to schedule your appointment. Dr. Joseph Vella, 4696 North Main Street in Millington. Call 871-3291. Millington Dental, gentle dental care. And finally, Hanlon Funeral Home of Millington. I want to thank Dale, Pam, Amy, and everybody at Hanlon Funeral Home, located 4823 Main Street in Millington. Good luck to the Cards from Hanlon Funeral Home of Millington. Visit hanlonfuneralhome.com. There we go. And also want to thank CMR Tractors, located at... you think I would remember this off the top of my head, 7530 State Road in Millington. Give them a call, 871-3900, your local Coyote Tractor dealership. We got one more sponsor. We'll give them love in just a second as we get a shot here by the Cavaliers. No good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Nice job there by Olds as she is able to keep her composure, keep the ball. She's going to drive this one. Kicks it back over to Sherman. Sherman stops. Gives that one back over to Ramirez. Ramirez going to drive high off the glass. No good. Rebounded here by the Cavaliers. Got to love this grit and determination of the bench players for Millington, staying in this, trying their best to keep fighting. Thumb Area Psychological Services, only local agency offering counseling and applied behavioral analysis. Call them at 872-1800. Stop into their Carroll or Cass City location today. 51 seconds left to go. Again, stick around. Your postgame show brought to you by Denny Miller, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, coming up very shortly here. And then we'll get into our second game of the evening, the boys' side of things, against the same Carrollton Cavalier squad. Not the same one that's on the floor right now. I mean, the way they're playing right now, they probably want to keep playing. They got some hot hands out there, but they are going to take a break. The boys are going to come in, and we'll see if the boys can do and see if Millington can at least split it here between these two squads. 30.9 seconds left to go. Again, 47-30. And we will get into this week in high school sports with the MHSAA coming up between games here, just in case you missed it, or if you want to check it out again, or to go get a snack, or whatever the case might be, as we do have Parents' Night this evening. It's going to be a couple free throw shots here. 1-1, number 23. Rebecca Williams puts up her free throw, no good. It's going to go out of bounds, though, off Carrollton. So we will get an inbound here now by Madeline Olds. Olds looking to inbound this one as she gets it in over to Sherman. Sherman out beyond the arc. Gets over to Woods. Olds going to drive this one. Stops, kicks it out, trying to get it over to Oakwood. Not able to do so. She corrals it herself. Gets it over to Oakwood. Puts up the shot. No good. It's going to be rebounded here as Williams takes a shot there. We're going to get a jump ball, so it will be Millington ball. Millington holding on to this one. No, teammates in his rear view. My apologies. Inbound pass here by the Cavaliers. They're able to get it in to Richardson. 8 seconds left to go. That'll be your final. More than likely, I can't see them doing much more. 47-30, almost taken away by Williams as staying right there playing. 47-30 is your final. And it is going to be a sweep for the Carrollton Cavaliers over Millington this year as they get them at home and they get them in Millington.